Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Lions taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Our starter in this one, Willis DiMaggio. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hard hit, knocks it down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Checks over to first, back safely. And here is Victor Gallegos. Gallegos matched a homer in his last game. Gallegos batting second in today's lineup, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? And a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And now the shortstop, Cody Berger. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the sweeper catches the plate.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
0-1 down.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The next offering misses. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. This one in the air, center field. Murka under it. And there's one down. Take a look at the lineup. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Fred Diaz. Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
That one ripped. And foul ball. That clips the corner. Now he's challenging the called strike. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. That's in there. That's strike 2. Tamonte thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now. Struck him out looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
On the ground. Over to first. And that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Rubio. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Rob Valley, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
Whoa.
And that misses. Ball three. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
That one catches the zone. That strike one. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Kutch wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Valley on at first. Nobody out.
Whoa.
And he grounds one to the right side. Throws to first in time. What a play. Now we check out the Astros lineup. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Dustin Kutch. So now with one away and a man at second. And here's the catcher, Adrian Peralta. Rips that one to right. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, center fielder, number 45.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Curveball over for a called strike.
An at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Struck him out looking. One left for Houston, and they're down 2-0. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Xavier Carter.
Nope, that's
And
low.
he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Sliced hard but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That's a ball.
That misses. Full count now.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Batting seventh, center fielder, number 0.
And that's a little high. The 1-0. And there's a foul ball. One now. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now it's the right fielder, Fred Diaz.
Oh.
Man at first, one away. Step off, throw to first.
No, he's
Carter
safe.
back on a dive. The 1-0. In the air to left center. Murka should have this one. Makes the grab.
Batting ninth, catcher, number 11.
Right, one.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Carter off of first with 2 away.
That's the ball.
In the air, right field. Whaley gets under it, and that's the 3rd out. Down to the bottom of the 2nd. The Lions lead it 2-0. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Sammy Whaley.
Number 15.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Splits the plate. 0-2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
That one fouled hard the other way.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
0-1.
That's out the corner.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
He's safe.
Rubio keeping him close. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-2.
Ball two.
Runner on the move. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe it back against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
3-2. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
So next up for Houston, Christopher Domine.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on an 8-game hitting streak.
Check swing. He held up. And that is ball 1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And that one fouled off. The 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Meyer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three and 2 now. On to second, they get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Designated hitter, number 39.
Swing and a foul out of play. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Wiley Smooth up next for the Astros.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one's in there, 0-1. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Runners on first and third, 2 away here in the second game of the series.
Ball.
Ground ball left side.
No,
Just
no, that's
foul
foul,
down the
that's
right
foul.
field line. Wow. 2 on, 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
A couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Whaley towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Number 93.
Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch.
7.
Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Berger in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2.
Ball.
This one in the air center field. Murka on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The Lions have the advantage 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, number 14.
Huh.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a pop-up. Benjamin under it. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Ball.
Liner, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Adrian Peralta up next for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. And another ball.
That's a ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
There's the strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Center fielder, number 45.
Oh.
Second and third, one away here in the last half of the third. Two balls, no strikes to count. Movement in the bullpen. Julius Lopes, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Diaz getting loose as well. Two on, one out. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next to hit for Houston, Sammy Whaley. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2.
Hey!
Kutch, the runner at third. Peralta on at second with 2 down. Fouls away the first offering.
Oh, 2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Two on, 2 outs.
Oh.
High fly ball, right field. And that will end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They trail things here 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th, leading off, Forrest DeMonte. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more
That's the
damage
ball.
later in this game.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball. Ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Good job to fight that one off. Out to short, smooth. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, number 1.
2 down, bases empty. Now the third baseman, Xavier Carter. He reached on a walk his first time.
Whoa.
Foul ball. Close
No,
one,
that's a
doesn't
ball.
get the call. 2 balls and a strike. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Brian Tovar waits on deck. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one
Take your
off
base.
the inside edge. You walked him.
Well, you know this guy wants to
Center
swing it,
fielder,
but he's
number
showing some
0.
good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in safely. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's your 1.
Oh, ball 1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No, that's a ball.
Inside and it hit him.
That hit him. Take
Now
your base.
batting, right fielder, number 29.
First and second, 2 outs. Diaz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one is lifted in the air. Murka in position, and that'll do it. 2 left on, and midway in the 4th, the Lions out front 2-0.
Now pitching.
Welcome back,
Number
and they
90.
turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the fourth. Julius Lopes.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Leading off for the Astros, first baseman, number 9.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his zone.
And that skips into dirt. Lopes. In his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Outside low. Full count now. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2. Out towards right center field. Tovar on the move to the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, number 23.
In there at the knees for a strike. The Astros trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first.
No, he's
and
in
the
there.
throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
1 gone, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, David Meyer. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Now the 0-1. And that's a little bit high. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And he makes the catch.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 64.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. On the ground to third, and he can't come up with it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Rob Valley. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Towards first, and a foul ball. The 0-2.
Ball two.
Dominate. The lead runner out at second. Smooth at first. 2 out of the inning. Got him swinging for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Roger Saunders now at the plate. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Victor
93.
Gallegos, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
There's a strike to the knees.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ball.
Popped in the air out towards left center. And that is that. The Lions with the lead 2-0.
Now pitching.
New pitcher on
Number
here,
15.
Damon Rogers.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Leading off for the Astros, third baseman, number 56.
On the ground right side. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, catcher, number 11.
Nope. That's inside.
Foul ball there. The Astros down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5.
Nope. Ball two.
And a swing and a miss.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Got him.
Backed in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
So up next, Woodrow Merca, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground right side. He gets there with the slide. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Astros are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back here in Houston. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Shannon Duarte on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
The 1-1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
So digging in, Forrest to Monty.
That's the ball.
Anytime you can put 8 runs up on the board at this point in the game, you know there have been some really good approaches at the plate, and clearly they're a confident lineup right now.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Oh.
That's outside. Ball 3. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Joel Esposito up and throwing. Cook warming up as well. In there at the knees. That's ball 4. Trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance. Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Step off, throw to first. To Monty, back in on a dive. Benjamin with a homer in his last game. To Monty, gets his lead at first with nobody out. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. Stays alive.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter. Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Here's the third baseman, Xavier Carter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got the bat going too soon and strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to bat with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Fouled off left side.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Throws to second. In there. He's safe.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Fred Diaz in the on-deck circle. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Number 29.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shannon Duarte done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brendan Cook.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
First and second, 2 outs. Fred Diaz digs in now. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
That's a ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 now. Makes the catch. Inning over.
Now pitching.
Back now for the
Number
bottom of the
6.
6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sam Aller.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, number 15.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, these Astros finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
The 1-1.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Just missed. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the third inning. Now to tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Oh.
The 1-0. That one fouled hard the other way. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, left fielder, number 23.
2 outs, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Christopher Dominic.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 7th. Roger Saunders getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 43.
Oh.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Now it's the DH, Victor Gallegos. He had a big swing for these guys way back to the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Close,
No,
but called
that's
the
a
ball. Ball 1. Quick move to first. Gomez Phelps dives back in safely. And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Smooth under it. And that is that. The Lions. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, David Meyer.
Number 39.
No, that's a ball.
Aller in his 3rd season. He throws a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Can't glove it cleanly. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not going to get him. He's in there.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Really important at bat coming up now. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Strike 2. Gets under it and pops it up. 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman, number 14.
Back to the top of the order now. Rob Valley up next for the Astros.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Squirts away a little bit. Runner stays where he is, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's a 2-0. Just missed. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Diaz under it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, number 56.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sam Aller won't go any further, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching,
Mark Miller on a pitch out of the pen here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Activity in the bullpen. Freddie Lindstrom, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. McLaughlin also getting ready. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. The run scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. 112 miles per hour. Ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Kutch, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The tying run at the plate. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Tovar settles under it, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching
Adrian
for the Astros,
Macias taking
number
over on the mound.
36.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Stepping in, Forrest DeMonte. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
A really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball to strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics.
Now
Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the third baseman, Xavier Carter. That's in there. It's 0-1. That one fouled off. And the 0-2. Got him. Now 2 out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 1-0.
Oh.
In the dirt. Goes to second.
Save.
And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. The Lions lead it 3-1. On to the bottom of the 8th.